You're listening to a Rock Candy podcast.
Hey Sugar, I'm Erica Michelle. I host a voice diary called Brown Sugar Diaries on the Rock Candy Network, where I spill all the tea about my dating experiences, life lessons, my journey to healing and wholeness, my life as an entrepreneur, student doctor, CEO of a nonprofit, and I give my opinion on the current happenings of the world. You see why I have this voice diary? I got a lot of stuff to talk about. Tune into Brown Sugar Diaries wherever you listen to podcasts, and let's sip on this tea. Or wine. Your cup, your business, sugar, okay?
Bienvenidos, hermanas y hermanas. Did I say that right? Probably not. I never took Spanish. This is Reese Roper, one of the hosts here at Joe and Reese's Pickle and Booze Shop, a diabolical brainwashing machine, with my weekly disclaimer. First of all, Joe's not here. Lame. What we do have is Micah Ortega, guitar player extraordinaire from such bands as Exhumator, Night Horse, and Five Iron Frenzy. We talk about how Leonore eats a spider in the basement. Sometimes, at some point, I make fun of this homeless dude saying he got a YouTube Gold Award, and we say he puts it on the dash of his truck. I say I have a gay Muppet voice that came out as James Hetfield. No. And I also say at one point that little developmentally disabled kid that they brought along figured out how to sing. And I think I'm talking about me. The Pickle and Booze Shop. I hope you hate it.
Joe and Reese, Pickle and Booze Shop. Get yourself a pickle. Get yourself a boot. Joe and Reese, Pickle and Booze Shop. Pickle time is happening. Pickle time. I go down to get some pickles.
Bring your grandma and your kids.
I go downtown.
Bring your grandma and your kids.
Boot time. Pickle and boot time. Don't be fickle, get your pickle cider, pop a nickel in your boots. Not a place of ill repute. Bring your grandma and your kids. Come for the pickles, stay for the squids.
Pickle and Booze Shop.
Stay for the squids. Boots.
Pickle time.
Put that pickle in your pants. Get some booze inside your hands. Put that pickle in your pants. Get some booze inside your hands.
1996, we start this.
Dude.
Hello. What's up, dude?
Hey.
Hey.
Can you hear me? Oh, cool.
Hey.
Sorry for making you wait, man. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Hey! Hang on, I'm recording it.
Oh, I'm recording it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Are you recording like into a computer program as well? Or just on Skype?
Just GarageBand.
Okay, that's fine. That's what I'm doing too.
Okay, cool.
That way, so Joe and I learned that if it craps out, you still have a backup.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah. Okay, we got to do this thing where you're going to scream. Are you ready?
Oh, I can clap. It's over with.
No, I want you to scream. Like, "Ah!"
Is that going to be, I guess, time specific enough to sync?
No, because I have you going through my speakers,
Okay.
so it's picking up on my mic, and then I can go on, when you send me your MP3, then I can see where you scream, and I can see where it goes on mine, and then I just,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
that way they sometimes match up.
Okay, cool.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
That's the worst scream ever. That's not my real scream, by the way.
Let's do it again where I don't scream because I think I messed it up. Your scream was amazing though. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ah!
Oh, I liked your other one better. It's like, ah!
That's my microphone sensitive scream.
It's very nice. How you been, dude?
All right, pretty good.
Yeah.
Just yeah, just doing the adulting.
Adulting.
Yeah,
Are you drinking anything right now?
I have a dry dock apricot blonde.
Wow. I am drinking Dun-Q rum with a Diet Canada dry ginger ale.
Is that your failure puddle?
Uh-huh.
I've heard of this thing.
Mm-hmm. It's I don't know. I think the reason I like it is because it's like it just tastes nice, and then I don't get as hungover.
Right.
This is
Is
terrible.
it like a clear liquor?
It's like yellowy.
Okay, so it's not like a whiskey or something.
No, like apparently darker alcohols give you hangovers more.
Yeah, that's
So
what I was
the
wondering.
darker and the more sugar. So I'm trying to avoid that.
Get that low-cal alcohol.
Low-cal.
It's weird, like the Skype, like the camera. I'm totally looking down, and your camera, you're totally looking up, and it looks really bizarre. Like,
Oh, it does because because I don't have a laptop. Mine is like a
camera
webcam.
attached. Gotcha.
Because I got this crazy rig. See, it's like this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I a couple years ago was like, what did I have? I had a laptop and it crapped out. Mm-hmm. You know what? I don't think it crapped out. It was Pro Tools. Like Pro Tools, all of a sudden, like when you upgraded it, it needed more processing power.
Of course.
And
Yeah,
I
hate
think
that.
I hate Pro Tools.
Yeah.
And it was because it was like it needed, like you had to have like one of these sub processor computers. Like, who makes these things? It's the company that made the 1176, Universal Audio. They make
right.
a sub computer, and there's a bunch of them. But you have to have one of these to run all your all your plugins now.
Right.
And like it just happened like while I was working on something, and I was like, I can't do this. I upgraded because I was like, I need this version of whatever plugin I was using for pitch correction or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I upgraded it, and then I couldn't get back into my stuff, and so I ended up. I was like, well, should I buy a new Mac? And it was like at the end of the trash can Macs. And everybody's like, don't buy them. You can't upgrade them very much. So you had to get, then they came out with the new cheese grater ones, which are like $10,000. So Mr. I've never spent that much on a car was just like, I'm not doing that for a computer for what is basically my hobby at this point, you know?
Right.
So, I bought like one of the old cheese grater ones.
When you say cheese grater, are you talking about like the casing's got like the holes all throughout it and stuff?
Yeah, the Mac Pros that are those giant aluminum squares
Oh yeah.
or rectangles. So I got one of those. There was a model I read up on that you could flash the motherboard. You could download this program and then it flashed the motherboard and made it think it was a 2010.
Oh.
And then once you did that, you could swap out the processors and add in more RAM. So I did it. Like I made it like a 12 core. It's really fast. I did something. I bent some of the pins on the processor so it misses one of the RAM bays. Like it can't use it, but it's fine. It's been fine. You know, like it can definitely do this and handle. I think I've had projects like for that new wave thing that I do, Heart Wrench. I've had things that have like 132 tracks going at once.
Oh wow, jeez.
And it still does it. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I would be using Logic and using the running their drum kits, and each one, I didn't know this at the time, like because I'm just using like kick, snare, hi hat, maybe another cymbal.
Yeah.
Some toms, like roto toms. You got to throw some roto toms in there. But each drum kit that I was using, and I end up laying like 2 or 3 drum kits on top of each other, and each one was like using like 30 channels, like 30 tracks for all these drums that were like, in there, but I wasn't, I wasn't using. So I found out, like, just get rid of this SSS.
Yeah.
I still do it, though. I still will have, like, 7 different snare sounds going.
Like layer on top of each other?
To try
Yeah,
and
it's a good sound.
get a good snare sound or to get a good kick sound. Kick's not as bad, but snares, yes.
Yeah. You flame them a little bit?
What?
Do you flame them a little bit?
Flame them? What do you do? What
Like
are you talking about?
where they don't all hit on the same hit. It's like a crunch almost, like...
Yeah, like bump them out just a little
Yeah.
bit. Yes. Yeah. Or kicks. Like if I layer the kicks, I'll just throw them a little bit off.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool. That's a good sound.
I still don't know what I'm doing though, man. I like learning about it though.
Yeah.
I
You
like
took a class,
making
right?
music like that. Yes, I took 2 of them on mixing and producing, and that totally it was a game changer.
Cool.
So,
That's cool.
but I still owe you. I got to rip the other Fiverr and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And literally, like, there's been 3 days down here where I don't have to run a space heater right on me.
Okay.
I'll get, like, today I came down, I was recording this podcast with Joe on Friday morning, Saturday morning. No, it had to be Friday morning. And I left the space heater on. So
dude.
it was nice and toasty.
So,
But it probably cost me $200 in electricity.
yeah. Like, so you know what biphasic sleep is? Like where you sleep for like 4 hours and you wake up for like an hour and a half and you go back to sleep for like another 3 or 4 hours.
Yes, this is natural circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
I
so
do
like,
know about this, yes.
that happens to me all the time. So I usually wake up, either between like 1 and like 3 in the morning. And I stay awake for like an hour and a half or so.
Do you do anything in that
Usually I
time
watch YouTube videos.
that doesn't keep you awake looking at a screen? Doesn't wake you right up?
It wakes me right up, and then about an hour and a half later, I start falling asleep. And I'm like, okay, once
Okay.
I feel that again, I start going to bed.
Huh.
But anyways, 3 in the morning, I wake up and I walk out, and we have a griddle, and that thing was on since like 5 in the afternoon,
Ooh,
it-
hot.
and it was on high, like just heating the whole kitchen up.
Like,
with
did you
vaulted
smell
ceilings.
burning plastic? Burning
No.
plastic or anything? Oh,
No,
you
no.
just went out and you're
I
like,
just
oh.
I went out there to grab like a drink out of the fridge, and I'm like, I felt this heat coming off the counter, and I was like, whoa, dude.
Dude.
So yeah, I'm sure that's only $200 for the month extra.
It's a good thing you didn't burn your house down. It'd be more than your deductible is probably more than $200 on that.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man. Dude, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, dude. Could see you too.
We haven't played a show
2
in
years at
2
least.
years. Did I
Yeah.
see you at Andy's when I went out there?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, I hardly remember that trip because I
Yeah.
was exhausted.
Right. No, we went to that restaurant,
Oh, yeah.
and
Up
then
in-
I think I don't know if it was a couple days later that we went over to Andy's place.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I hardly remember it. I was just like so emotionally drained because my mom was in the hospital, and and I was like going to my high school reunion and just like freaking out about it
Yeah.
and drinking too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It was good times though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So, and that was like at the end of the trip for me. So the
Oh.
beginning, I had a lot of energy and was not hungover. And
Right.
at the end, I was very hungover and
Yeah.
wanted to die.
Yeah. Naps are good for that.
Yeah. Naps. Do you know that I can't really take naps?
No, I didn't know that.
I
Why?
used to be able to. So when I worked in that crazy ICU at the University of Virginia, I got PTSD. It was what
Yeah.
my doctor said. Isn't that real PTSD? Like guys that were in Fallujah, who keep
Yeah.
thinking they're like, I don't know.
What's Fallujah?
It's in Iraq.
Oh, okay.
Iraq. They, like, I don't want to say it's not real PTSD because I'm sure there's other people that suffer with what I have.
Yeah.
Actually, so since I started working as in a psych hospital, I've learned that it's fairly common. Like they think like 30% of the population has some form of PTSD.
Oh wow, crazy.
So what I have is from being in that job where I'm not like when I'm awake, I'm not all of a sudden dreaming that I'm in Fallujah or getting shot at or seeing my parents get killed or something. Like that's a really extreme version of PTSD. What I have is I wasn't like I kept switching between. It wasn't my choice. It was just how this unit worked. Was they would give you 2 weeks of days and then 2 weeks of nights. And yeah, like I saw some seriously terrible shit working there because it was burns. You know, like we'd have people come off the helicopter and their girlfriend poured gas on them and lit them on fire, and then we're like trying to get an IV started and give them enough drugs so they don't feel a scrubbing off their burned clothes, but not stop breathing. Like that was your goal.
Wow.
Keep them alive. So I saw that shit, but I that's not what bothers me. Like if I dwell on it long enough, I'll be like, oh,
yeah,
ouch. That sounds ouchy.
Right.
What it is it's having to stay awake and have to stay alert all the time. So switching those nights, like you couldn't fall asleep because if you did, someone could die. You know, you're always listening for alarms going off. And there was like, if you had a complex patient, and it was the terminology, they'll be like, that guy's really sick. You got a really sick patient, which means they've got a lot of tubes coming into them. So they've got, like 15 different IVs going, different drips, and then maybe this thing called CRRT, which is like, it's like a light version of dialysis. It keeps running. And those machines crap out all the time. And then somebody will lose like 10% of their blood because it's stuck in this machine.
Oh, wow.
So then you got to do a blood transfusion and
wow.
Just that time where I was having to be on this high alert all the time and not fall asleep affected me, doing that for like 4 years.
Yeah.
To the point where if I feel myself falling asleep, I'll know it. And then my subconscious is like, don't go to sleep.
Yeah.
And I can't. So I take trazodone, which is like this early antidepressant that I stopped using because it's made people fall asleep. But it's great. It makes you feel warm and just like well. And I can wake up and do things if I have to. Like when I worked at that nursing home, I'd have to go pronounce people dead. So I'd get calls in the middle of the night. And they'd be like, hey, we need an RN. There's no one here. Somebody's got to pronounce death. So I'd just get in the car in the middle of the night on trazodone, drive over there, talk to a family, tell them I'm sorry, give some hugs out, put my stethoscope on the person, and then write a note, go back home and go to sleep. So I can't sleep though without it. If I take a nap, it'll be at tops like a half hour, and then my body will catch myself thinking that I'm asleep, and then I'm up.
Gotcha. Oh.
Yeah, that was a long story for telling you why I can't take naps.
No, I didn't know that. Yeah, I've heard you and Sonny, swap, stories about both your experiences, and I've sort of either been just out of earshot, and know that you're talking shop with him, but
you can always jump in and hear some cautionary tales.
Sure,
like if you're ever like, hey, man, I want to volunteer at a hospital, we'll be like, no.
Right.
No way.
Yeah.
How's your job going?
It's going all right. I just got a promotion, which was nice. So.
Did you?
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Just I'm back of a house manager. So.
Okay. So tell
all the
all the listeners what you do for a living, Micah.
So the company that I work for, we do live production. I've been working with them for almost 20 years now, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy because we're not even that old. We're like 25, right?
Yeah, I know. So I started when I was 5.
Jeez.
And then, so we do live production, which is there's all different aspects of it. Some of it is, doing shows and concerts and stuff. And we're less of a concert kind of company. We're more of like corporate-y, political, rich people stuff.
Yes, but some concerts for rich people, like some people. You told me this story once. I don't know if you tell me if I have to cut this out, but like, didn't somebody just like paid $1 million for Rod Stewart to play at their wife's birthday?
Yeah. Yeah, for like 100 people.
How much does Rod Stewart charge to play birthday parties?
I didn't look at I don't touch the money part of it, so.
Right. In Colorado, that is the cost of rent.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I feel bad for people with they're paying like $1,000 more in rent than I am paying for like a house. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. If you ever I don't know, it can't last like this, but like if you ever were just like, man, I'd really like to live in Indiana.
Right.
Do
totally,
great.
Yeah.
Or here.
What's funny is like when we bought our place like in 2005, like I was like, there's no way this is gonna last. I'm gonna wait for the market to go down before we buy,
and it did.
It did, but not much.
Yeah. Compared to what it is now, Colorado's insane.
Yeah, my house is worth more than double what I paid for it.
You know that little teeny Cracker Box house that we had on Chaffee Park?
Yeah.
We paid, I think, $170,000 for it, and felt stupid for it. Like it was before the bubble burst, and we sold it for I think like $230, $220, something like that. We fix it up and stuff, and we were like, "Geez, this is great."
Right. Yeah, I'm sure it's got like. Have you tried
it?
Zillow
It sold 5 years ago. It sold 5 years ago the last time for $650,000.
Oh my gosh, dude!
5 years ago. So imagine.
Oh, it's probably $7,500 or whatever the next number up.
This is why Amy is divorcing me, because I would bring that up a lot.
Sure.
I'd be like, "Hey, remember that one time?" She'd be like, "No, you're wrong about something," and I'll be like, "Yeah, remember that one time I wanted to rent out our house instead of sell it?"
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't say things like that to Trisha. Don't do that. This is my relationship advice.
I usually keep my mouth shut and then just shrug when things are exactly how I said they were going to be.
Micah, you're so good at that. You got to just move. Just shrug. Like, I told you so. You don't call anybody a dumbass or anything.
Right.
It's really to the point, though. And
I think people need to learn their own mistakes. That's what I think.
I don't know if I have yet.
Yeah.
So you've been working at this place for 20 years.
Almost 20
and
years.
You got
I think it's
almost
19,
20 years.
Yeah.
It's time for a promotion.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Are they paying you a little bit more?
A little bit more, yeah.
Good.
So the idea is that I'm not going to be out on shows nearly as much. Like, for example, like it was over the New Year's, I was in Minneapolis, and then in January, February, I was in Nashville.
Yeah.
And then a couple of weeks later, I was in Dallas. And these are all like, a week at a time, which is for people who travel for work, it's probably no big deal. But
it's hard.
Being that we traveled for the band, like for 9 years or whatever.
It's not fun.
I'm just over it, man. So like having some sort of consistency is better for me.
Yeah. So when you go out with the band though, is it like just enough? Is it nostalgic and like just a small enough increment, or are you like, this sucks?
I always dread going out. I always dread going out. Yeah. I always dread band practice, honestly. Like I have this weird,
Dude, it's at your house.
I know.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So it's like social anxiety kind of stuff, and it's always one of those things that disappears about 15 minutes after everybody starts arriving. But like as I'm waiting for people to arrive, it's like,
dude. I have to tell you the trick to it, man.
Yeah.
Because I've always been an introvert.
Yeah.
But I come across as like an extrovert.
Totally.
I mean, you know me. I would like when we were on tour, I just kind of like go into a shell. Like I'd be on my computer.
Yeah.
I want to be away from the band and stuff, but like it's acting. Like it is just straight being like, what would a real rock star do in this? Like how do you do it? And you just pretend. Like you're just like, I'm gonna pretend like I'm Oz Fox or whatever.
No, I can turn it on for sure.
Yeah.
But it's usually it's easier for some reason to turn it on for people you don't know very well than for people you do know well, you know?
Also, our band is like, we are like siblings so much to the point of not a good, healthy family. A family that just berates and picks on each other like mercilessly. Like
we're
are
not too
competing with each other. It could be worse.
Yeah.
We're always kind of competing with each other.
I guess. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm competing with anybody.
On. You don't? Well, because you're nice. Like, everybody just loves you. Like, me, I feel like I'm always jockeying for position. Like, am I funny enough yet?
Right.
I got to try harder.
You are funny enough. That's the thing.
I don't think I am. I think I still got to work on this.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Micah. Thank you.
That's my shrug. That was my shrug. I don't know if you caught that.
I did. So I made a list of stuff to talk about with you.
All right.
Okay. This could go forever. We talked about how you like practices at your house now, currently. When Five Iron gets together, you have an empty basement and we practice at your house. And probably this is because we always practice at your house. When you live with your folks, we practice at your house.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah. I think when the band house was a thing.
We did practice at the band house.
Yeah, so it was the band house and then Dennis's place, which was the other band house.
Remember, we practiced in his garage once, and there was an apartment complex back there?
Yeah.
Somebody complained.
Oh, I guess
It's been torn down to make into like
I know, have you seen it?
$1 million condos.
Crazy.
Everything is $1 million condos.
Yeah. It's crazy.
They all look like rectangles glued on each other.
Yeah, totally.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, mostly Micah. It's mostly my house and then the band house.
Yeah. I forgot we did do the band house, which was it dirt floor in that basement?
I don't think it was dirt floor, but there was that hole in the wall that you could look under the porch, the front porch. That was
right.
dirt.
It was like a crawl space.
Yeah, that was dirt.
And then we would just find like old, like egg crate foam that people had in their beds and stuff and put it up for all the soundproofing we could get.
Right, which doesn't do anything in hindsight.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
It just makes it look like you know what you're doing.
It was like probably, how high was it? 6'2"?
I know Dennis had to duck down to get into the basement.
Yeah, and he burned his head on the light bulb
Yeah, totally.
a couple times.
Yeah, so it wasn't vaulted at all.
Not at all. Not at all, but...
Yeah. And then
like,
one of my favorite memories is that freaking spider, dude. That Leonor.
What spider?
That Leonor ate.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was descending down, and we were like, dude, there's a spider dropping down. And she looked up and opened her mouth, and it just went right into her mouth, and she just chewed it right up.
Dude.
I was like, oh.
How? You know she did it just because she was just like, I got to show these dudes that I'm not I'm not a sissy.
Totally.
She is not.
Yeah, I
like
know.
I feel like she's spent years digging out from that to try and be like, hey guys, I'm also a girl.
Right. Right.
I'm also a girl, not just one of the guys.
Yeah.
That was so punk rock though.
Yeah.
So, dude, so then keeping on this, we started practicing at your folks' house.
Yeah.
We did that with Exhumator, didn't we?
Exhumator was just in my parents' house in Aurora.
Okay. We didn't practice with the exhumator at your folks' house when you moved to Littleton?
I don't think so.
Okay. And Littleton, just to be...
Actually, maybe, yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah. Because we did Exhumator Battle of the Bands at my high school, and that was...
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
So you went to Heritage
Yeah.
with Andrew Orvidal,
Yeah.
who was your best friend,
Yeah.
who is famous.
Yeah, I went and saw him the other night at the Bug Theater here in Denver.
Was he doing comedy?
Yeah, he's doing some stand-up with his crew.
Does he have new stuff?
New material?
Yeah, or is it like stuff off his
No, they have
albums?
material always new material. It's like crazy.
Jiminy.
Yeah.
And is he still doing his show?
The podcast?
Doesn't he have a TV show, Those Who Can't?
Oh, that's...
Is it over?
That's over with. I think HBO
Okay.
bought that up.
They bought it up and then
for
canceled
syndication.
it, or what?
No, they bought up the syndications, yeah.
Jeez. Is he getting like mad, just fat royalty checks from it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
We've been trying to hook up for the past, couple months, and it's been like, whatever, like trying to get it nailed down. I think he's in the middle of a move or something like that, and so I was like, I'll just go see him at the show and wait until he's done.
Okay.
And then I texted him after the show, and he's like, "Oh man, I left like right after the show," and I was like, "Well, all right, we'll talk later then, I guess." So.
Well, he probably listens to this podcast, so it's like hanging out with you.
Totally.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the weird thing about listening to his podcast is I feel like I've stayed in touch with him, which it's clearly not been a two-sided street.
Yeah.
So I think that I'm fully expecting when we finally do hook up, there's going to be weirdness there that I won't be able to get around. So I don't know.
Because you've listened to his podcast and he hasn't listened to you.
Right.
You got to start a podcast right now.
Just for people that I've
Just
lost touch
talking
with.
about.
Totally.
Hey, I'm driving right now.
Right.
I miss you guys.
Oh man, it's gonna be so popular.
It's gonna be.
iTunes.
Hey guys, have you ever been to this place? It's pretty rad. You can't see it because this is on the radio. It's on the. This is just audio.
It's a good idea.
This is a really good idea.
I mean, there's YouTube channels that are like basically like that. There's a dude named Mav who goes camping all the time, like by himself, and the amount of material that he just is talking. You feel like you're being talked to, of course,
And he's just talking to
his camera.
his phone.
It's so weird, man.
He's going camping by himself.
Yeah, in his truck. He's almost like a homeless guy. It's pretty weird.
But it's popular.
Yeah, he's got like, I don't know, 1 million subscribers or something like that.
Jeez, so he's got like that YouTube Gold Award that like goes on his mantle.
If he's got a mantle,
If he has one,
Right.
it goes on the dash of his truck.
Right, the passenger seat.
Jeez,
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's different. I mean, he's just a kid. He's like probably mid-20s.
Okay. Jeez, which is basically the same age we are.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I want to talk to you about Exhumator.
Okay.
Okay, so Exhumator was the precursor to 5 Iron.
Yes, correct.
How did you get into Exhumator, to your recollection?
My recollection was I was responding to a ad that you and Keith had put up in a Bible bookstore.
In the Aurora Mall.
You were mall, yeah.
Then what was the ad?
It was like looking for a guitar player. It had some of your like typical like restyle drawings and stuff, whatever. And then
Bad doodles.
right, the doodles, and looking for a guitar player for like punk / ska / reggae / metal / like children's choir / like it was just all sorts of stuff.
Polka was in there for sure.
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, well, there's metal in there, so I guess I'm down. So I went to...
Which is what it was.
Yeah.
It was metal,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
We tried for metal.
Right. Right.
Uh-huh. So then you called.
I called and I don't know. I guess in my mind's eye, I was like, there's got to be at least dozens of people that are going to be trying out for this position because, you know, who doesn't want
Hundreds
to be in a
of
metal
dozens.
band? So,
Right.
So I said, you know, is there time for me to come down? And I think you were like, yeah, come on down to the church. So you went to Rocky Mountain High. Is that what it was called?
Rocky Mountain Christian Singles.
That's what it was.
It's Rocky Mountain High is the new name.
Yeah.
It's a Rastafarian church.
Yeah, led by Elton, or what's his name? John Denver.
Right. Yeah. Elton Denver.
Right. Yeah, so I went to the church there, and I was the only one who showed up out of all the dozens of people who signed up, I'm sure.
Right.
And
Dozens.
Yeah.
Hundreds of dozens.
Hundreds of
You were the
dozens.
only one that answered
Yeah.
that at all
Yeah.
by a long shot.
Right. And
Yes.
yeah. And then you played some stuff, and then I would play it back for you, and
Yeah.
we went like that
Like-
for a while, and
What a cocky asshole I was. Just like, can you play this? And you'd be like, who? Do you even know how to play guitar? Like, have you ever had a lesson?
well, I mean, like,
But I would play stuff and you'd be like, yeah. And you make it sound like 100 times better. I didn't even know how to palm mute, you know?
Yeah.
And be like, I'm just taking my fingers a little bit off the strings.
well, I just figured, well, this is why this band needs a guitar player. So
This is why. Yeah. And then we were like, do you know any drummers?
oh right, yeah.
And your poor brother was just standing there like, how long is this going to take?
Right. Yeah, because I couldn't drive. I was probably 14 years old, probably.
You were, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Keith and I were out of high school. Were we?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think it was like the summer I got out of high school. Was it? Did you try out before I went to Phoenix?
I don't remember.
Okay. I can't remember either. Like in my head, I think you tried out in the summer and we're like, yeah, let's do this. And then my dad just showed up and was like, hey, if you're not going to go to college, you're coming to live with me.
Oh.
So I went to Phoenix for 6 months and then came back. And then we had our first practice.
That sounds right. Yeah. Like, I mean, that was that was, you know, at least 10 years ago. So it's hard to remember that.
At least 10 years ago.
But that sounds right. And I think our
Yeah,
first
but-
band practice, I think, was just you and me and Keith, like, moshing around my bedroom.
We went in and listened to Striper. Then we did have another practice where your brother reluctantly was just like, yeah, I'll play drums.
Yeah, at the church there.
But your brother was not bad. Like, and you were not bad. Like, you were good. Dude, you were like 14 and you were smoking.
Right.
We were like the third band that you had been in.
Yeah.
Smoking. Like I would just remember how we started out writing songs. Like, I would just be like, here's some lyrics. And I wanted to go like, and you'd just be like, how about this instead? you would play something good.
Okay, so
We'd be
for
like,
me,
oh yeah, do that.
for me, the craziest thing was that you always kind of struggles with timing, you know? It's no secret.
No secret at all.
And-
if I ever plays to a click track now, you guys do it because you're just like, he's never going to get timing. He is never going to get rhythm.
Well, that's, I mean, it's gotten way, way, way better. Like, so much better.
Well, thanks.
Like,
Thank you,
yeah.
but I don't think it has.
But you know, when Exhumator, it was like, okay, play this riff just over and over and over, and wait till you hear me say yeah, and then switch to the next part. And it was like, okay,
That was me writing songs and you just being like, all right, whatever, man. I'll do that.
it was a different way of writing songs, man. It was
Well,
avant-garde.
we were learning.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, what's insane is that wasn't the end of it. You know, like that we just like it kept getting better. You got better, but I got so much better. Yeah. This is my recollection. You tell me if it's true. But like, I had a guitar. It was a Takamine that I had. It was just, this thing was so fugly. Like, it had been so beat up, and it sounded like crap. But I like put like marker pens on it. I drew like a flag and a skull.
Yeah, totally remember that.
Yeah, and so, we like started out. It was Keith playing bass, you playing lead, and then me trying to play rhythm. But I sucked. I still suck, but like I super sucked then. And I think I had learned palm muting in Phoenix. I did try and get in a couple bands then, and I learned. And then we were just like, yeah, jamming. Like, what's a song? Let's try and figure out how to make a song with some chugging and stuff. And your poor brother just being like, wow, what? Would you guys figure this out? You know, like.
I mean, that's any drummer, though, for, you know. Every drummer is sitting back there waiting to make their noise and stuff, and it's just everybody else talking through the parts.
True. But like, we got to this point where we were just like, okay, this is happening. Like, we have a couple riffs we've strung together, and this is a song.
Yeah.
Or some semblance of a song. And then I just remember being like, we were like, who's going to sing? we hadn't thought that far ahead. We were just like, okay. And then I tried it, and I was like, this modified James Hetfield sound.
Totally.
Yes. It was like my gay Muppet voice coming out as James Hetfield. And then by the next practice, I just remember the three of you being like, hey, you should just sing and let Micah play guitar.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Was it like that?
Yeah, totally.
Yes. Yeah. Like, I'm sure there was some major debate on,
I
like,
think that, and for some reason we thought that the you on vocals is less intrusive than you on guitar for the overall end product, which just doesn't make any sense because like vocals are always like, you know, top of the mix and whatever,
but probably you were just like, well, this guy, he drew the stuff on the flyer. We should like see if there's something he can do. Yeah.
Plus, you had killer hair, dude.
Oh, I did have killer hair. So did you, man.
Dude, I had the Roger Martinez style hair.
Oh, man, Micah had like tight curly hair, but it was long. Like, it was long, dude. It was like 2 or 3 feet long.
No, it wasn't that long. I mean,
if
you stretched it out, it probably was like down to here, but it would like coil back up to like
probably to the floor. It was like Loretta Lynn. You should have put some straightener in there.
I did put straightener in it.
Did you really?
Dude. There was
that was the straightener version?
No. Well, I don't know. There was a time when I did put straightener in it, like. And it basically turned my hair because it was made for like black people's hair.
Yeah,
and it's like
which you are.
But not enough that it didn't fry my freaking hair and turn it into like straw.
Oh no!
Yeah,
dude. So that was not a good idea.
That's when I shaved. I shaved like the sides of my head and then pulled everything else back into a ponytail.
That was the style at that point. It was like the very early 90s. Phil Anselmo had like this modified mohawk long hair. And I just remember like I was trying to grow out my hair, and I remember being like, oh, it'd be so much easier if I just did this.
Right.
Yeah. That's Yes. So then, do you remember our first show? Did we play at our church? Like,
Dude,
my poor youth pastor was like, "Yeah, you can do this," and we
Probably.
played like 3 songs.
Probably.
I think it was like 3 songs, and one of them was you rapping New Jack Swing.
No.
Yes.
I don't even know that rap.
Was that it, or was it at your church? Remember we played at your church?
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea when our first show was, dude.
I think our first show was for my youth group, and we played like 3 songs, maybe 4 songs. What was that song? The
Blind? Yeah.
The Blind. So that was like the first song I think we wrote.
Yeah.
And then there was a rap that you did.
Dude.
Like you had a delay pedal or like a...
I do not remember that one bit.
You had this pedal where it was a looper. And you would like... You did something to make a loop on it, and your brother would drum.
Oh, yeah.
And then you rapped,
Yeah.
and it was like some rap called New Jack Swing.
Yeah, I don't remember the rap, and I barely remember doing something on my little... It was a delay pedal that I could set for, like, infinite delay.
It was like real Phil Keggy stuff.
Totally.
It was sweet, dude. No. It was, I mean, like, so that was it. It was like our first show. And then we played at your church. And it was more like you guys were in the worship band at your church for your youth group.
Yeah.
Right?
And then afterwards, we were like, hey, you care if we play like a few songs with the band? No.
Yes.
And then we did.
So that I think came afterwards.
And there was a mosh
And
pit
then-
there, and yeah.
There was a mosh pit.
Yeah.
Yes. So, like, by that point, we were trying to go for, like, this thrash metal sound, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because that's what we were
We were
listening
like
to.
heavily influenced by Living Sacrifice's first record.
Definitely. Which is seriously a Slayer
Yeah,
ripoff.
totally.
But good. I'm not going to say, like, I bet Slayer would listen to him and be like, these guys are
Yeah.
good. They can come on tour
Right.
with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it was
Yeah,
good.
it was good. Like
It's
their
really good.
The guitar solos were the only thing I didn't like about them. They were very Slayer-esque, but they just lacked the.
Yeah. This is why we were in a band together, because we had talks like this where I would just be like, I don't like guitar solos. Like they would just put them in because nobody could come up with a bridge.
Right.
You know, just like, yeah, and then this guy solos and he puts his foot up on the amp and some wind blows. But so we played at your church, and do you remember you went to a Foursquare Baptist church? And do you remember, like, your church got super bummed?
Yeah. The next Sunday or whatever, like, 'cause I think it was like a Friday or Wednesday night or something like that. And they were not stoked about it.
What I recall is that your head pastor felt like something evil had happened.
Yeah.
Which is, he hadn't even heard Five Iron, so
Right, yeah.
he had no idea.
Yeah. No, he was like, he asked the youth pastor if something strange had happened at youth group.
He felt it, and then you guys almost quit the band.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, that vaguely rings a bell.
Yeah, but then worked through it. You were like, this is what I love about you, man, is that you always kind of like those things happen to you as a kid, or would happen later in Five Iron. Like the evangelical part would come up, and you had a very good. Well, I mean, this I love about you so much is that you're an emotional guy. Like you're very emotional. But you're not quick to them. You know, like you don't get angry. You don't get shaken very fast. and you totally like this thing happened, and you're like, like this is just another thing. We have to stop being in this band, and you process through it, and then whatever happened, whether we kind of peer pressured you back into it, or you were just like, nah, it's fine. We're not evil. We kept going.
Yeah.
I still have the amp, dude. I owe you for this, unless you want
PV?
it back. I still have this thing. I was using it to play guitar. It's my only real guitar. No, actually, I bought a Spider amp
Oh, those are cool.
off of Facebook Marketplace like a year ago. But it's my only guitar amp.
Yeah.
Not that like I need a guitar amp. I wish I played guitar better, and I keep trying. But yeah, I still have that. So technically, I owe you, Keith, and Nate $50.
Yeah.
Because didn't we pay $200 for it? We got it from your church. And you used that thing
On the first record.
as your main guitar amp.
For a lot.
We toured with
totally.
it.
And then sound guys would laugh as I was setting it up, and then we'd turn it on, and they were like, "Whoa, it sounds pretty good."
Do you miss it? Because I have it. If you want it back.
The only part that I miss is probably the old part that used to sit on top of it, like the small practice amp, the Audition Plus, I think is what it was called.
You ran that thing for distortion. Did it have a foot pedal?
I didn't have a foot pedal because I was always on distorted, so
Always on. And then just using the volume knob on your guitar if you needed to stop making noise.
And
When did we figure out tuning pedals?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think it was definitely
That was a game changer. Game changer.
I think when we probably with what's his face, Saki, probably.
No, it took that long.
Because we'd always tune beforehand. I thought, or maybe one person had a tuning pedal and we would just tune to that person.
I feel like Dennis would not have put up with that shit.
Yeah,
though.
I can see that. Yeah, he knows more than that.
Like, I don't know if he probably knew about tuning pedals, but I feel like we had figured that out in Ximator.
I just
I don't
remember
know.
tuning in between songs and
You're trying to talk
Yeah.
over it, like I'm out there in front, just be like, "Hey, where are you from? Did you guys come
Great
from
show.
what
Tuning
Arvada?"
song.
Yep, that was great. So, we played that. We did that. You guys came around. We ended up playing more shows. Like, we would take anything we got as Ximator.
Yeah, of course.
Do you remember making the demo as Ximator?
Uh-huh.
We went. I don't remember how many shows we had played. Maybe none.
Right.
Maybe these couple things that we just did. But like, we paid this dude. Where the guy lived like up near. What's that town near Evergreen? It's like ghetto Evergreen. You know what I'm talking about?
Tiny Town.
Was it
Tiny
Tiny
Town,
Town?
Which sounds
So
like
we drove
sounds
up
like a
there.
cartoon place, but it's a real place in Colorado.
We paid this guy like $300.
Mm-hmm.
I think Keith had it. He was the one with the job. What happened? I just went to view on your computer. You have a nice background, Micah.
Thanks, dude.
That's real nice.
Is it
We
working?
went. It is working. I see your mouse moving.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. I'm sharing my screen with you. Huh?
I don't know how this happens.
Let's see. Skype would like to record this computer's screen. Grant access to this application.
I feel like I'm in a like in a canyon in Star Wars.
Do I need to deny it?
I don't know. This is fun.
This feels like a regular pickle and boot shop show.
This is great. This is what the Pickle and Boot Shop is all about. So we went up to Tiny Town with this dude and paid him like $300. Maybe we all pitched in. I don't remember. Or Keith paid for it. Keith was definitely balling because he was making like $20 an hour cleaning carpets. No, he never got a card. He didn't get his license till he was 26. He had nothing.
Screw you to the system.
Like he lived with his mom.
No, hold on, my vacuum just turned on. This is where all the technical issues start happening in the show. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go turn it on.
Okay. All right. This is awesome. I want to tell you guys how much I love Micah. He has been my friend for over like almost 30 years, and I love this dude.
All right.
So much.
Sorry, dude.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, I feel like we split everything, like 4 ways, which is why.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I'll ask Keith. He might remember.
Maybe we
but
owe him money.
Yeah, I know. I'll just send him the amp. It'll cost more to ship that thing than it is worth. But yeah, like I just remember we probably had 6 songs, and the guy was like, "You can't record 6 songs. Like that will take too much time, and you only gave me $300." And did he have an 8-track? It was just an 8-track.
Yeah, because I think he had to balance some stuff or
16?
something. Yeah.
For drums. Yeah. But didn't we just play it all at once?
Everything but the
or did
vocals.
we track stuff different?
Remember,
Okay, because he was like, this rhythmless wonder should not be singing while you guys
I don't know
go.
if you remember this, but you go back in the vocal booth after the tracks were done, and we'd like lay on the floor and like point to you when it was time for you to sing, like because you're used to looking at us for visual cues, like on stage.
Dude, how has this happened? We've made like 15 albums.
So funny.
We've sold 1 million albums.
We got them full.
Like we broke the Kickstarter record, and you guys kept me in the band. So you were pointing at me like now is the bridge.
It was like
now sing the chorus. that poor dude. I hope like he heard about 5 Iron later and was like, oh,
yeah,
cool.
Right.
Those guys figured it out. that little developmentally disabled kid they brought along figured out how to sing. So we did it, and I remember him being like, "You can't record all these songs. You don't have enough time." And we were like, "Well, let's just see."
Yeah.
And we did it, and then we had time left.
Right. Oh yeah.
Totally. And we were like, let's make up a song as we go along.
Yeah.
And we made the best song on the demo.
Yeah, dude.
Spam Jam.
That was funny. Like
Oh my
you saw
gosh.
that. What's his face? Blanking right now. Bill.
Bill.
Yeah, Bill posted that.
That's what got me thinking
Yeah.
about this, man. He just posted it.
I hadn't heard that.
Dude,
A long time. Yeah.
so long. I know. Keith ripped all that stuff to digital, so I have that. And somewhere I've got the tape that was like the rough mix of the second demo we were trying to make
No,
with
you give that
Larry.
to me.
You
I
have the
in my
masters?
closet, yeah.
Dude.
But, like,
Are they like a 8-track?
they're, I don't know what they are. It's like Ampex 456, and I went.
Grandmaster. That's a 2-inch tape.
It's I think it's 1 inch. But I went like around town trying to find places that would transfer it, and that nobody has the gear.
We could. I bet you there's somebody you can mail it to, and they'll do it. But then do you want to
Right.
hear it? Like I am
Well,
embarrassed.
I don't know. If, did
just
we ever
thinking
get
about
to,
it.
I don't think we had any finished completely songs on that.
I want to think we finished it. We finished recording, but never mixed.
I feel like
I don't know.
because Larry was recording it for school, and
Yeah.
I feel like his like the end of the year happened, and it just like
Yep.
put a pause on the whole thing, and then 5-iron happened.
We should see how much it is just to get it digitally. Just transfer to digital.
Like for me, the hard part was finding who to do it. Like nobody in Denver does it.
There's got to be somebody. You know, like if it's like if it's like $500, I'd put 125 towards that.
We're doing this again.
Yeah, it's a democracy. Nate, come on.
He wasn't in the
It
band.
was-
That was it was the name in the box.
Alesis SR16.
Yeah.
That thing never paid anything.
No, dude. He owes.
I think
he
it
totally
owes us. Wow. So, jeez, we should get that, dude. We've gone almost an hour and not even really talked about 5-iron. We talked about some practicing.
Yeah.
We should do this more. We should do like a series of you and me talking about
The old
this.
times. All right.
Yeah. Is this
Yeah.
fun for
No,
you,
it's
or are
fun.
you just like, gosh, dang it, I want off? It's bedtime.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
I
dude,
feel
let's
like.
call it.
No, I want to talk to you. Well, how late can you stay?
No,
Are you
I'm
done?
fine. Like it's only 8:20 here,
Okay.
but what is it, 10:20 your time?
Yeah, 10:20. I don't have to work tomorrow, but this is what sucks is I've got my girls, so I've got to take them to
okay.
school. So I'll be up. You know what? This is what sucks is no matter what, I'll be up
Yeah.
at 7. Like I can't sleep in
Right.
anymore.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I wake up like I
Sucks.
said, 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning. Of course, then I go back to bed.
How late do you sleep in?
My alarm goes off at 7:30. So
What if you try to
if I try to
sleep
sleep
in?
in, I'll probably sleep until maybe 8.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. So Pickle and Boot Shop people, patronizers. This has been me doing an interview, which I'm not very good at because Joe is way funnier than me. But talking to my good friend Micah Ortega, who we've been friends for 30 years, close
Yeah.
to it, since 1991,
Surprised
dude.
for only 25.
Right. Dude, that's 31 years I've known you.
Yeah. It's nuts.
Yeah. Yep. We're basically common law of marriage.
I was going to
Married
ask
to
you.
each other. Well, you don't have to
common.
because we can just file taxes as a married couple. Filing jointly. But yeah, thanks you guys for listening. Thank you, Micah.
Thank you, Reese.
And I'm gonna pretend like the episode is over right now, and then I'm gonna keep talking to you for the bonus. Okay.
For more shows like this one, visit rockcandyrecordings.com.